Have you ever felt like you're being shadowed by a four-legged detective the moment you step into the bathroom? To us, it's just 5 minutes of privacy. But to your cat, it's a mysterious disappearance behind a great wall. Why would a creature that values freedom above all else choose to imprison itself in a cramped bathroom with you? Don't mistake this for simple curiosity. Behind those scratching paws and that unblinking stare lies a complex web of survival instincts and psychological messages. If you misunderstand these signals, you might unknowingly fracture the deep trust your cat has placed in you. In this video, we're going to decode 7 scientific reasons behind this behavior, from the bodyguard instinct to attachment science. You'll soon realize that your cat isn't being annoying. They are actually on a much nobler mission than you ever imagined. Welcome back. Today, we are stepping beyond the surface to decode the bathroom mystery through a completely new lens. We aren't just talking about why cats hate closed doors. We are diving deep into the tactical side of their affection. Why do they choose the exact moment you are most vulnerable to make their move? Recent studies monitoring feline heart rates have revealed a touching side to this behavior. When a cat is separated from their human by a physical barrier, their stress levels don't just rise because of curiosity. They spike because of a genuine sense of duty. Stay with me until we reach the 7th reason. That is the moment you will realize that in your cat's eyes, you aren't just an owner. You are a figure of divine importance, and their presence in that small, tiled room is their way of acknowledging your shared bond. The first reason goes far beyond a simple dislike for closed doors. It is about a concept scientists call environmental uncertainty. To your cat, your home isn't just a house. It is a carefully mapped kingdom where every room serves a purpose. The bathroom is particularly significant because it is a high-traffic zone saturated with the scent of the colony leader. And that leader is you. When you close that door, you aren't just seeking privacy, you are cutting off a vital stream of information. Dr. Miquel Delgado, a leading expert in feline behavior, explains that cats feel a biological need to monitor all entry and exit points within their territory. By locking yourself inside, you've created a blind spot in their security system. The real insight here is that your cat doesn't follow you in just to watch what you're doing. They are performing a safety audit. They step inside to confirm that this core part of their world remains secure, and that no hidden threats have slipped into the shadows while the door was shut. For them, knowledge is safety, and being by your side is the only way to stay informed. Beyond the simple need for information lies a much deeper, more ancient instinct. This is the 2nd reason, and it is a complete departure from mere curiosity. In the wild, every animal has a moment of peak vulnerability, and for a cat, that moment is during elimination or while drinking water. It is the one time their guard is down, and a predator could strike. Because your cat views you as a key member of their social group, they apply this same logic to you. When they see you sit down in the bathroom, their internal alarm goes off. In their eyes, you have just entered a state of being completely defenseless. This is when the bodyguard instinct kicks in. You might notice your cat standing with their back to you, facing the door, or staring intensely at the hallway. They aren't being weird. They are standing guard. They are scanning for invisible threats, ready to alert you if a predator rounds the corner. According to feline logic, they are literally watching your back to ensure you make it out of that room alive. So, the next time they insist on joining you, remember that they aren't just being clingy. They are performing a life-saving duty for the person they love most. The 3rd reason is a masterclass in feline psychology. Cats are incredibly observant, and they have learned to identify something called the attention opportunity. In our busy lives, we are often moving, cooking, or staring at screens. But the moment you step into the bathroom, your behavior changes. You become a captive audience. A survey conducted in 2023 discovered that cats can actually recognize a human's static state. They know that when you are in this specific room, you aren't going anywhere. You aren't distracted by chores or rushing out the door. For a cat, this makes you the perfect target for affection. They realize that for these few minutes, they have your undivided attention, and you are far less likely to reject a headbutt or a request for pets. It is a clever, calculated move to bridge the gap between their world and yours. If you have a dedicated bathroom bodyguard who takes advantage of these quiet moments, please hit that like button to honor their loyalty. Stay tuned, because next, we are diving into a very physical reason involving scents and water that most people completely overlook. The fourth reason is a fascinating blend of biology and physics. It involves what we might call the chemistry of comfort. To a cat, whose sense of smell is nearly 40 times stronger than ours, the bathroom isn't just a room, it's a sensory sanctuary. This is the place where your unique pheromones and chemical signals are most concentrated. There is a specific physical factor at play here: humidity. The steam from a shower or even the moisture in the air helps your scent molecules linger longer and become far more potent. When your cat steps into the bathroom while you are there, they aren't just in a room with you, they are stepping into a warm, fragrant cocoon of your identity. The insight here is truly touching. This isn't just about recognition, it's a form of sensory indulgence. Immersing themselves in your concentrated scent triggers a deep relaxation response in their brain, similar to a very mild, natural version of catnip. For your cat, being in the bathroom with you is like taking a deep, calming breath of home. It's where they feel most connected to you on a primal, chemical level. Beyond the atmosphere of scent, there is a powerful auditory trigger that draws your cat into the bathroom. This is the fifth reason, and it is a fascinating look into their wild biology. While we might find the sound of a running faucet or a flushing toilet mundane, for a cat, these sounds are music to their ears. Scientists have discovered that the sound of moving water directly stimulates the hypothalamus in a cat's brain. This is a deep, primal reaction. In the wild, still water is often stagnant and dangerous, while running water is a signal of freshness and life. When you turn on the shower or wash your hands, you are unintentionally triggering an ancient survival program. But it goes beyond just drinking. For many cats, the bathroom becomes a high-stakes theater of movement. They follow you because they are anticipating that specific moment the water starts to flow. They watch the droplets race down the tiles or swat at the stream from the faucet. It is a form of cognitive enrichment, a complex mental game that the dry, quiet environment of your living room simply cannot provide. To them, the bathroom is a place of wonder, where the elements come alive, and they want to be right there when the magic happens. While the bond between you and your cat is usually a source of joy, there is a sixth reason that requires a more sensitive understanding. We must distinguish between a cat that follows you out of love and one that follows you out of a deep-seated fear. This is the dark side of feline attachment, often referred to as separation anxiety. Research from Oregon State University has shown that cats can form bonds with their owners that are just as intense as those between a human infant and their parent. For most cats, a closed door is a minor annoyance, but for a cat suffering from this condition, that door is a terrifying symbol of abandonment. If your cat screams in distress, scratches at the wood until their claws bleed, or shows signs of heavy breathing the moment you are out of sight, they aren't just being clingy. They are experiencing a genuine panic attack. In these cases, the bathroom isn't a playground or a sanctuary. It's a source of trauma. These cats don't just need more treats or extra petting. They need psychological support to build their self-confidence. Understanding this difference is vital. If we ignore these cries for help as mere cat behavior, we risk leaving our silent companions in a state of constant emotional pain. The final reason brings us to the very heart of the feline soul. It is the ritual of connection. Cats are creatures of habit. They thrive on the predictable rhythms of daily life. For them, following you into the bathroom isn't a random act. It has become a sacred social ritual. In their world, there is no such thing as private time. There is only together time. While we see the bathroom as a place for isolation, your cat sees it as a sanctuary of affiliation, a rare moment where the outside world, the loud TV, and the distracting chores are locked away. In that small space, it is just the two of you. They have turned a mundane human necessity into a family bonding session, proving that their loyalty knows no boundaries, not even the bathroom door. The bathroom might be the most ordinary room in your house, but through the eyes of your cat, it is a fortress of trust, a center of vital information, and a place where love is expressed in its most primal form. Every time they press against your legs or wait patiently by the sink, they are making a silent declaration. I trust you, I protect you, and I want to be a part of every single moment of your life. Next time you feel a bit crowded, look down and smile at that little bodyguard. In their short lives, they simply want to ensure that their favorite person is safe behind that closed door. So, does your cat stand guard for you? We would love to hear your funniest or most touching stories about your bathroom bodyguard in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to Mio for more deep dives into the mysterious world of our feline friends. Goodbye for now, and see you in the next video.